Hello there everybody, boys and girls, my name is Exceed and I welcome you to Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer. Now, this randomizer has a few different rules that I've set up, which I am going to go over as we are starting the game up. So, first and foremost, we obviously have the randomized Pokemon, so every Pokemon that is going to spawn is random. It can be anything from the first 3 generations of the game. Oh, hello there! Anyways, that's not the only thing the Pokemon have. They also have updated base stats, which means that a Pokemon that otherwise has like super high defense might have to reroll, so all its stats are more close together, or maybe it has everything packed into strength, or attack or something like that. They also have randomized abilities, so each and every Pokemon has a different ability. I don't know what it is. When it evolves, it gets a new one, and so on and so forth. Ooh, Ponta, yeah, case in point. The Professor also have a randomized Pokemon that it shows. I've also changed this randomizer so that impossible evolutions, such as tradable evolutions, which you obviously can't get when you play on an emulator otherwise, are based on, I believe, No, they are based on either levels or items in this game. So, say you want or you randomize a Graveler, and obviously want to use that one, but you obviously have to trade it to get a golem otherwise. Now, in this game, or well, in this seed at least, I just need to get it to level 37, I believe. Other than that, I also put on randomized trade Pokemon, so I'm going to play as a girl because I always do that. Anyways, so the tradable Pokemons in this game are going to be random. They are going to want a random Pokemon for the trade, and you'll get something else random for it. So that's going to be interesting. These Pokemon also have a random nickname, random OT, random IV, and a random item. I can't spell my name in this game. Let's see, sorry. Yeah, there, perfect. But that's not all, because that is what's going on the Pokemon side. I also randomized the moves that Pokemon get, so I have no clue which Pokemon will learn what moves, and also what power these moves have. So, say that let's see here. I can't play and talk at the same time, which is fucking fantastic. There we go. Turbo is going to be my rival, which is a real-life friend of mine that has... I've played quite a lot of competitive games versus him. Well, competitive, but party games and such versus him, so he's a great rival to have. Now, where were I? Yeah, right. The moves will have a random power set to them as well. So, basically, a tactile that usually is 35 in power, I believe, 35 or 40. Might have 20, might have 150, I don't know. It might be the most powerful move in this game, might be the worst. You just don't know because they are randomized. Everything in this game, apparently. I've also set it so, yeah, I said Pokemon have their random moves, you don't know which moves they will learn. I've set it so that trainers will have random Pokemon. Although the trainer will, or well, the rival will carry his starter Pokemon throughout the whole game. Other than that, trainer names, trainer classes, they're random. I don't know what names the gym leaders will have or what class they will be. Also, I set it so that it won't be boring with, let's say, an Elite Four member maybe has a seal or something that is not fully evolved. I've also set it so that post level 43 everything will be, or every trainer's Pokemon will be forced to have a fully evolved one, so it will be a bit harder to play. Let's see, I'm just walking around here and getting through the list so everybody knows what the fuck is going on. Wild Pokemon are randomized, of course. The items they might hold, which usually have like one set item, is randomized, so you don't know which items they can have if they have their 5% chance of getting an item or something like that. TMs and HMs are also randomized, so when you pick up in an item, well, a TM, a new TM. It could be anything from, it could be any move from the first 3 generations of Pokemon, I believe. Maybe more, I'm not exactly sure on that one. But yeah, the 100 TMs all have a random move in them. And as when it comes to Pokemon and what they can learn, I also set it to completely random. So every Pokemon has a 50% chance that it will be able to learn the TM and a 50% chance that it won't. I believe the HMs are set where they are supposed to be because key items are not shuffled around, because that would be terrible if you get soft locked for no reason at all. Yeah, move tutors, which you can find, also have a random move they will teach. And as for TMs, there's a 50% chance it will work and a 50% it won't. As I said, key items are in their set location, so you won't get screwed. And so are the TMs, so if you know a place where you will find a TM, generally speaking, it will have a TM in it. You just don't know which TM it is. I believe that is the gist of all the changes I made in this playthrough, or in this seed. So just so everybody's up to snuff, that's what's going on. Anyways, we are going to see which starter we're getting here, and that might be quite interesting. Now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one, go on, choose. I can do a Oak impression, mainly because I haven't heard the English Oak at all. Since I'm from Sweden, I watched the Swedish one since I was a kid, but I don't know how he sounds either, because there were many years ago since I watched the Pokemon anime last time. Anyway, so we have 3 randomized Pokemon here, because I set the starter to random as well, because that is fun. So, I see. This Bulbasaur is your choice. No, this clearly not. Bulbasaur is not my choice. We also have a Squirtle, and ooh, a Mareep, which is claimed to be a Charmander. So I am clearly going to go for the Mareep because I like Mareep the most of those 3. I actually did a taste seed just to see how things worked earlier, and I didn't want to run that seed because the 3 starters I got were Meganium, Charizard, and Aerodactyl. And it felt a bit OP to have those 3 in the beginning, so we got a Mareep as our first team member, which will be called... Actually, I don't think this one can evolve until I get the National Dex, which I have set to... Yeah, that's also a really important thing. I have set this game so you will get the National Dex at the beginning of the game, because otherwise stuff that aren't in the Gen 1 Pokédex will not be able to evolve otherwise, so yeah. I wonder if this one fits. Nay! No! No, no, no! Oh, Fluffba. Well, I guess that's fine. Wait, it takes the... Oh yeah, right, because it takes the strong Pokemon. I'm so used to the new generation where the rival takes the easier opponent, or well, the thing that's weak to your Pokemon. For some reason, they've thought that nerfing the rival was a good idea, which I hate. I detest that. I mean, it's fine, I guess, it's more fun to have a rival that is stronger than you, because that gives it a bit of a challenge. That aside, I actually lost this battle in my test seed because, my god, my Meganium got Octo Cannon, which should be shrekking a Charizard. It just didn't for some reason. Oh god, I was almost soft locked in the beginning. Yeah, Payday. Not too bad. Inflicting damage on foe is the key to any battle. Yeah. Payday also gives... Ooh, that's a high power move generally, but I don't think that one was. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, so I got scared because I thought this power was really high, but now I don't... Ooh, as I said, I don't know the power of that move. Whew. So, yeah, I lost it because Charizard apparently got a really strong level, or a really strong move that wasn't super effective, but ooh, I saw that. Whilst my Octocannon was 90 power, it wasn't strong enough, because I needed 4 hits. I also learned Hydro Cannon after that, and it had power of 20. And for those of you who have played Pokemon before, you know that Hydro Cannon is a move that can only be learned by the starters, and it has 150 power. Yeah, so I should get extra money. Yeah, I got 75. I think you usually get 60 there. Yeah, smell you later. So our first goal is to actually get the Pokédex, so we can start catching Pokemon. Hi there. Look, I copied what's on the train tip sign. Press start to open the menu. Yes, oh, I actually want to do that, because I don't know which ability or which... how my power is relocated in this, or on this Pokemon. So, number question mark, because we don't have the dex. Ooh, I got a thick club. I think that... No, that does not power up. Okay, so as you can see here, this is not how the power is allocated on a normal Mareep. Also, ooh, I got Intimidate, that is fantastic. Although that didn't happen on Snubbull, so I think it has Soundproof as an ability, so that's good to know. Yeah, but I have Special Leaf and Special Offense, so that's good. Also, I want to check out, yeah, 90 power on Payday is not bad. I think that's 50 or 60 in general otherwise. But yeah, now we are going to get our Oak's parcel. You can just move. Yeah, one more important thing that I actually did was that I put it so that running shoes works inside of houses. And that is fantastic, because it's so annoying to not be able to run inside. Also, I'm on the road to Never mind. I was going to sing I'm on the route to Viridian City, but apparently I can't sing. Well, we know that, but apparently I don't know the lyrics. Whooper! So, Fluffba. Yeah, see, that one worked. So I will not be able to catch a Whooper, because I don't have Pokeballs yet. And I'm not terribly sad about that. It would be cool to have a Whooper on my team, but it is what it is. Also, as you can see around the game, I have put up, well, I haven't done it yet, but I have a fancy overlay, I guess, because I am studying digital design, so if I don't do it, I would feel bad. Also, as you can see in the right corner is something anyone who does digital design would actually hate. The reason for that is I just wanted to do it. I was like, hey, I'm going to do a very fancy overlay, very fancy UI, whatever you want to call it, and then I'm going to draw my team very ugly at the side, just so people kind of see what team I have, even though I haven't opened the... or well, I'm in the overworld. So that's a fun thing, so it will be having... I haven't done it yet, but it... as I'm talking about this, you'll be like, yeah, we know already, but it should show an ugly painted picture of my team member and its name under it. So that would be fun to do. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da, Viridian City, I am here. I'm already in Viridian City. I'm gonna fetch a parcel for Rogue. Something, I don't know. I actually don't know how the song goes. I just know on the route to Viridian City. That's like the only thing I know from that song. And it's great, it's fantastic. Now then, we got Orc's parcel, so we have to speed back to him and then start catching Pokemon. Oh, right, I do wonder. Are you here, my friend? Yes, you are. Great. So that's a really important thing I actually did with him as well, but since we'll be seeing it soon enough, I think that will be a surprise. So, ooh, where is it? I'm pretty sure that... So in general, there are some darker spots in the grass, and in those darker spots you're supposed to find berries. I can't seem to see where it is. I was actually fairly certain there was one supposed to be there, but whatever. We can find one later on, and I am excited to see what those berries are. Also, I should remove the... What? Oh, whoops, wrong button. I should remove the thick club from Fluffba. I was going to name it Fluffbutts, but I'm pretty certain they have actually removed the They have prevent filter on, I think. There's the attack stats. Oh, so I think that's only for Cubone and Marowak, and let's be fair. The chance of me getting either of them is fairly slim, right? So anyways. Oh, I'm home. Hello there. So, you got the parcel? Yes. Man, this brings back so many memories. I actually got very hyped to play this game again after watching... Or well, rather, I've been starting to watch Tom Fox, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee Let's Play. And I was like, fuck, I haven't played this game in like 6 or 7 years, so I really want to do it again. And I thought, well, I can pretty much play this game in my sleep right now, so why not make it a challenge? Make it more fun by doing a randomizer of it. And while I was installing the randomizer, I also saw you could do items, moves, and other stuff. So I was like, yeah, let's do an item sanity, move sanity as well. How fun wouldn't that be? So yeah, as I said, I've played this game since I was a child. This was actually, Fire Red was actually the first Pokemon game I bought with my own money. Fun fact there. And the one thing that made me fall in love with video games, because before that I had a few video games. I believe I had a PlayStation 1 with a few games that I enjoyed playing. I used my mother's Super Nintendo, and I had 3 games for my Game Boy Advance, I believe, which I got for my birthday actually. So I had Wario Land 4, which I still haven't beaten, I had Lego Racer 2, and I had one more game, which I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, I went to a toy store, and they had just released Ruby and Sapphire, I believe. But I think my dad actually said like something along the lines of, don't you want those instead? I think they are newer. And I was like, no, I want the Charizard. Which, ooh, Azumarill, or Azurill. Today I'm actually pretty happy about that choice. Well, I was back then too. But otherwise I probably wouldn't have played Pokemon first generation until... yeah, until I actually played Let's Go Eevee, or Let's Go Eevee. Ooh, Feather Dance. That would actually be good as Azurill. Yeah, so it was the first game I bought with my own money, and I was really happy about it, so... Actually, I kinda want to catch it now, but I don't want an Azumarill on my team, that's the thing. Yeah, after that, I think they regretted that they actually got me some game system, because it became basically my only hobby when I was a child was video games. I have more now, but ooh, back then that was it, honestly. Just video games and nothing else. Also, I was so excited when I got the game in that toy store, because we were like on what could have been a car ride of 1 hour or so home. I just couldn't wait until I got to open the cartridge and play the game for the first time. So that's actually a funny thing, because I remember what I did when I was going to get to play it. Basically, I ran to the kitchen, and this was back when they had the cardboard boxes, the paper boxes, and had a tight plastic seal around it. So I ran to the kitchen, got a big freaking pair of scissors, and I I basically jammed it into the place where you open it, and tried to get the scissors inside there. I slipped, stabbed the scissor into my other thumb, so I got a sore on my thumb that was like a big flap of skin just got cut right open, and I was like, Mom, can you help me with this quickly? I want to play. So basically I delayed my chance of playing Pokemon Fire Red by jamming a huge pair of scissors through my thumb. Then I started the game, and I was running around for 45 minutes in Pallet Town trying to figure out how to get through Pallet Town, because I thought the grass was blocking my way, so I was running in circles in Pallet Town for 30 minutes before I accidentally took a step into or towards the grass where you unlock Professor Oak. I was like, oh, you can go that way. So for the first, I should actually go. Actually, I should go back, right? I've forgotten something. Yeah. So for the first 30 minutes of the game, I didn't get to play it. And then once I played it, I finally got out of the grass, I believe, after 15 more minutes of running around when I had gotten my Pokemon, and then I started playing the game. So that's nice. And then, because back then, I didn't understand English at all. Should I pick that one up? Yes, probably. I love Intimidate on a G. Yeah, since I didn't understand English, I had another incident with my Pokemon game. Oh, that was a critical hit. Where basically... No! Where basically I got to Celadon City, I believe it was. Cerulean City? Basically where Misty is. I can't remember the name of it on top of my head. Yeah, I think it's Cerulean City actually. And I had 6 Pokemon on me, but I have also caught a 7th Pokemon. And I didn't know where it went, so I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? So I was clicking random stuff and got into the PC and put my then Wartortle into the PC. And I couldn't get it out of there because I didn't understand what I was doing. So what happened was it ended up with me deleting that save file and starting a new one. And this time I choose Charmander. And yeah, my first playthrough ever of Pokemon Fire Red that I beat was with a Charmander as a starter. So I still believe that my first ever starter was Charmander. Even though it technically was Squirtle, I'm still saying that my first starter this day that I ever used was a Charmander. And it's still one of my favorite starters of all time. Actually, all 3 of the Gen 1 starter lines are probably my top 6, I guess. Because they are just, I wouldn't say good, well they are good as well, but the nostalgia tells me that those are the best, that's just it. Other than that, I think my favorite out of all starters is available here, because I'm playing with all Pokemon through from Gen 1 to Gen 3. And my favorite starter is in Gen 2, and it is actually Chikorita. So if I'm lucky, extremely lucky, I don't think I will be, but if I am extremely lucky here, I will be spawning a Chikorita, Bayleaf or Meganium, and then it will be a team member. Probably. Okay, yes, so this is a really boring part in general where people, or well, this old man basically teaches you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. Where the old man basically teaches you how to catch Pokemon. Well, usually he has a Weedle which he catches, but I set it to random because I really wanted to just get a random Pokemon for him to catch. I was hoping it would be something funnier like a legendary. Sadly it wasn't, but you know, can't have everything here. So yeah, he does a really poor job of teaching you how to catch Pokemon, because a Pokemon at full health has a really bad catch radio. I believe once it gets to 20% of its HP is where it has its highest catch radio, and you can't raise it higher than that. So basically getting it to... I mean, red is obvious for 20%, but I think at the end of yellow is where you can start chucking balls, because it won't get any better than that. I also did not change that in this game, because I saw you could tamper with catch radios in this game, and you could put it on harder or easier, I think, but I think that's useless, because the original catch rates in the earlier games were actually quite good. The better Pokemon had harder catch rates, and the worse one had worse catch rates. Really, that's all I can say about it. Anyways, let's check out the grass here and see if we can find another team member. And also, I'm going to move this one up a bit. Just there we go. Sorry about that once again. So I'm not sure if there are any set. There shouldn't be any set spawns in this game as for one Pokemon exchanging another one, but rather they should be completely random. Although I'm a bit questionable about that, since I've found 2 source kits now and there's a chance of 386 Pokemon. Bruh. Ooh, actually, should we pick one up just because we can? Because ooh, that's good. That's good. He should have high defense, I think. But since I can evolve it by leveling up, this should be quite interesting, right? At least I hope so. I think I'm safe to do one more here, right? Pokeballs over here. It's I've become spoiled in the later games where you can just press the Y button to get a Pokemon ball or a Pokeball. Yay! And throw it instead of going through like 3 menus to find it. Nice. Abra! You sleep for 8 hours a day. It uses a variety of extrasensory powers even while asleep. That's great. Yes, I would like to name you... How do I spell that? Well, I know how to spell it, I'm just not sure if it fits. No, there we go. Do I have... Yes, there we go. I think that's how you do it. No, it's not. It is that one. I think I can actually do this. No, not little PP. Although, well, that would be funny as well. Yeah, little spoon. That's perfect. Now then, to check out what you got, my friend. You don't have an item, which is fine, but you have... Okay, that's actually very funny. So, the Pokemon that sleeps for 18 hours a day has insomnia. Imagine that thing goes like, I gotta sleep, you know. You got pouches fucking down here, trying to sleep, but you can't. And it only knows revenge, and I think it will only know revenge until it evolves. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem, should it? And I will be keeping it for now. The question is, do I dare to fight my rival right now? Because he should have... Let's see. In the original Fire Red, he usually has a level 7 Pigeon and a level 9 starter. So he will have a level 7 something, and it scares the crap out of me that that will be a fully evolved Pokemon. And he will also have a level 9 Snubbull. The Snubbull I am not worried about at all, but the level 7 thing, the level 7 thing scares me a lot. So I should do that for now, I think. Also, I have no moves that deal stab, which sucks. But yeah, we should tussle with him once at least and see what he has. If it's too tough for us, we will just keep going to Viridian Forest. Is it Viridian Forest? Yeah, it is Viridian Forest. I don't know why, I just can't remember the names of the first generation for some reason. Oh, whoops. Weedle! Do I really want a Weedle? In a game where I could get... Ooh, that is a good Weedle though. But that doesn't matter, because every evolution I put it so that the abilities won't follow the evolution line, so it will get other abilities. So I will only have to level 7, which doesn't matter. It's funny that I find a Weedle around almost the place where you should find a Weedle. This Viridian Forest. So, Engineer Turbo. That's great. Wait, that was level 9. Oh no, is it level 9, level 11? dynamic punch. Ouch. No. I'm sorry, little spoon. I really am. Oh, I thought that would be super effective. No, because it's flying as well. I swear to God, if I lose because of confusion, I will cry. Please, 1 HP. No. Oh, it was a critical hit. Yes. So, Fluffba, I believe in you. Well, I don't. No, actually, I do believe in you. Because you had that. Also, Endeavor, isn't that... Yeah. Ooh. No. No, 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 no. You can't... You can't do this to me. That's game over. I didn't even get to see what this... Can I do this? Can I actually do this? Is this possible? Fluffball learned something else now. Ooh, also that was huge amount of experience. Maybe if I get like... That is a move it should learn later on, I think. Well, it could learn. That was a lot of experience. That actually gave me... I think that might have given me the battle. Because it shouldn't be more than... Yeah, 9. I can use Endeavor. Oh. Oh. It... New... Bone Club? Are you great at what? Well... You have great RNG, but you know... Shouldn't be kicking me for that. Anyways, that was my failed attempt at beating Engineer Turbo. So with that, I think I'm going to end this episode, and then we are taking it off by going to Viridian Forest. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.